or afternoon for Nina.
Yes.
Yes, right. She's like, I've already been going.
Yeah, let me open the 25-minute timer for when we're ready, and let me make sure that we're actually live.
I think we are.
Great. I'm going to let all of you introduce yourselves. We're not in alphabetical order on screen, and quite honestly, I'm too tired to handle that right now. I was telling them that while this was delicious last night, while I was on Vixen of Fiction's AuthorTubers React, forgot to do the most important thing, which is also drink water to avoid how I'm feeling right now. So, not alphabetical, but we're gonna go around screen. So Holly, then Haley, then Nina.
Yeah, I literally have like 2 ounces of like wine, and I'm someone who I'm like a lightweight, and in any case, like I'll like open up a drink and then I'll have half, and I'm like, yeah, I'm good, and like so if I have just like one whole drink, it's like I am gone because I usually don't drink. So anyways,
So I normally will only have one drink unless I'm with family or something, in which case it kind of goes to 2 for some reason, because it's like a whole day type of thing. I obviously don't start drinking like in the morning, but like we'll start at like maybe 3 and other people are having a drink. So I'll be like, okay, I'll have one and it'll like still be there by 5. But then like from 7 to midnight or something, I have another one type of thing. And then when I'm by myself and I just have like one thing, it's like, and I'm on a stream, like it goes away within like 2 hours, which is much faster than my body's used to. And it's like, whoa.
Right. See, I am prepared, and I've got my coffee and water. So I was like, I need both, because I put in the comments that mentally I am in bed, just like Regina is. But hi, if you don't know me, I am Write Holly Davis. I'm a kidlit writer working on my YA fantasy, Project Diamond, trying to hustle because my goal was to finish this 3rd draft by the end of February, which is tomorrow. And I've got like about 12K. So like I could do a 10K day today, right? Like 10K editing challenge. So that's
I believe in you, but I would never want to do it. So like, woo, from the sidelines.
I have done it once, but like these last chapters where I need to like change a lot. So it's like I can't just kind of breeze through it. Yeah, this is all good. It's like, oh great, I have to like rewrite a lot. So we'll see how things go.
Oh, gotcha.
Honestly, I'm feeling the same way, Holly. Like, I'm kind of rewriting my entire plot and the way that characters get to the things that they need to get to, which is scary. So hi everybody, I'm Haley. You probably know me on YouTube and Twitch as Haley H Creates. I stream every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern and 4 p.m. Eastern. And today, my goal is to finish revising chapter 7 and also finish creating my February writing vlog, because I have not been making YouTube videos for a while and I want to get back into it. So, yay. Also, say hello to the boys.
Hello.
Hi, my name is Nina. I'm a writer from Austria, hoping to be traditionally published one day. Very far away from that, though. I don't know what I will be working on today. And I want to say this now. My puppy is here. Currently, he's sleeping, but he is very vocal at the moment, and so he might just make sounds randomly.
So cute.
You gotta show us.
I love it.
You gotta show us now.
We're all happy about
Puppies.
Yeah, like don't wake him up.
He will wake up in like probably 10 minutes because that's what he usually does. Once he's awake, I will show him to you.
Okay.
Somehow. He's a big dog, but
Also, are you okay over there? Like, I know you're not where the stuff is happening, but you're much closer to it than the rest of us on screen are.
I'll say people try to ignore it. Not ignore it in that sense, but just, do other stuff that's fun and just not think about it.
I really like your bedroom or your office. It's really cute. Your
Thank
banners
you.
are really cute.
The
Yeah, that's
bookshelf
really
in the back. See, we can do that. We can distract. Okay, I'm gonna set the first forest room, and then I'm gonna say hi to people in the chat without putting their comments up on screen because that would hide the code. So forgive me while this takes a few seconds. Because I forgot to set this up last night with all the banners and being like, this is the trees we're planting in this order. So I'll also be doing that during this first sprint.
I'm excited to get into it. I didn't realize how much I liked waking up in the morning and just like actually having the time to write, It feels good. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a good way to start the day.
Yes. Motivation. Woo.
Okay. Plant together. Turn off deep focus, everyone. Don't forget to do that before you turn on plant together mode and enter the room. And the code is going to be, almost put in a comment, so that's how my morning is going, if people are wondering. 8 Charlie, 7 Tango, Sierra, November, Sierra, Golf. And it is up on screen.
Woo.
Ooh.
Zara, is it really snowy for you? Did you get the blizzard that I got the other day? Or
Other day, define other day.
ooh, that's true. Friday.
Okay, I didn't get like a blizzard on Friday, but it's been feeling very wintry. But the previous time when like everyone got snow, like I got snow for that, but I also don't know how much.
We got like 3 inches over here on Friday up in Boston. Woo! Snow.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think we got like 1 inch or so on Thursday or Friday, so it wasn't too bad in Chicagoland. So things are, and like it's like we get a little bit of snow, it'll melt, then it'll get more. So, but it hasn't been like super crazy, thankfully.
Yeah. Nina, is it really snowy where you are?
Not really. We had like a few days of snow, but usually it's just cold.
Yeah. The cold is what gets you.
Yeah.
We're
Or like
not
the wind.
Elsa.
Like sometimes it's like it's cold, but it's like it's okay. But then when that biting wind comes, it's like, okay, this is not okay.
Well, there have been some days where like you look at the number and it's not great of how cold it is, but if you go outside, it's actually not as bad. But then there are days where it's both. And my mom will be like, "Oh, I walked Riley today. It's fine," because it's a lot less windy where she is than where I am. So I'll walk out and I'll be like, "Oh no, it's not." Okay, people are in the room. I'm going to set up the timer so that we can do it, but then I'm going to say hi to people in the chat. So let me hide the timer actually. So the code, can be up a little bit longer. So, hi Crow, hi Regina. Holly was in the chat. Crow's CP got back to her and she's scared to open the file. It's okay. It's okay. If nothing major needs to be changed, I can work on setting it up in KDP and getting a date set in stone. Awesome. I mean, you can still set it up in KDP before that and just not like go through all the steps. Like just start them if you want. Yesterday was awesome, says Regina. Yes, it was. Laura, hello. I hesitated because I'm not sure how to pronounce your name because people see my name, which is Zara, and they always say Zara, which is normal, but in my family we say Zara so that we can honor both of my mom's grandparents who are Clara and Sarah. So I'm always like, oh, I don't know. Okay, Crow. I used to be able to drink my weight, but after not drinking for a few years, 1 drink and I'm good. 2 and I'm feeling not so good. Jacqueline, hello. Or Jacqueline. I don't remember whether it's the French pronunciation or the English, so please tell me. But nice to see you again. Kelly's here. I wish we had emotes like on Twitch because the panda with everything on fire is so accurate. Yes. If I were monetized, I would be able to do that, but I'm not yet. Yeah, and I'm not posting content regularly enough for it to probably happen anytime soon. But if you're not subscribed, please do. D, hello. Chandra's just leaving a like because I'm pretty sure she's on Natalie's 12-hour stream right now, which started an hour before I did. I'll be on it at 4 p.m. Eastern until it ends at 8 p.m. Eastern. So yeah, and then Amanda, hello. Okay, that's everyone. Gonna take this down, put this up before I forget. And we are going to start in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everyone. Also, be sure to follow my co-host on Ko-fi. You can do it for free. But also give them some monetary love if you can afford it, because they deserve it. How did everyone do?
Oh my gosh, I've got so many things open. I was taking out parts of the scene that I'm working on that I'm like, because I'm like completely changing this like huge major plot point. And so I'm like, okay, I can keep this. Okay, I'll take that out. So like, I think I took out like, let's see. I took out 650 words, and then I started rewriting maybe like 393. So yeah, I'm starting to piece it together now.
Woo!
Coming together. Yeah.
I'm feeling that. It's like revisions have been so much about stitching pieces together that have been like later in the book that I'm now inserting into the beginning. So whether or not that'll work remains to be seen. But, you know. And I wrote 2 sentences, but that's because I also finished photoshopping a commission. And
cool.
now I'm gonna
Is it your like Netflix commission?
Yeah. Real life got ahead of me this when like I got it, but you know, still. Oh. Wait, oh my god.
The baby.
So big.
I love it.
Wow. What's your puppy's name?
Yeah, I was gonna say what kind of a dog too.
Oh, you're muted.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, okay.
Oh, such a pretty boy.
Oh wow.
Oh my god, this dog.
So cute.
Oh,
She froze.
adorable.
I think the dog did something to the screen or something because
I hope the puppy didn't end it for her. Oh.
Oh no.
Such a fluffy puppy.
We'll see what happens.
Oh.
Yeah. For the rest of the stream though, I'm gonna be reading a bunch of plays, and by bunch I say 3 that are all due tomorrow.
Oh.
Yep, gotta give my feedback, so yay.
Nice.
So,
a border collie?
Name of your dog, and is it a border
I'm sorry, he just turned on airplane mode. He's a collie, like a rough collie, like the dog Lassie.
Oh yeah.
And his name is Ben. I named him after Kylo Ren. But Kylo was just too badass for him because he was quite a clumsy puppy.
So he's Ben.
I love it.
So cute. I love that. I love that like naming story though. It's like named after this badass person, but we gave him the other name because it just didn't fit. Caffeine train.
Ooh.
Half dressed. Hi Barrett. Open the document. Mostly punctuation changes. That's good. That's good. Charlie came in. Richard came in. There's a bot. I don't know if someone smashed the bot. I didn't. Awesome. And I need to set the forest room for the next thing. Kelly told me about this app called Finch, where like you kind of have it. You have an avatar. You can make friends, and they go on adventures together. And if you do self-care items that you've set or that they suggest, then your adventure comes back like faster. Because otherwise it's like a 7-hour adventure, but you can like get it down to be like 18 minutes if you've done a bunch of things. So the one that's sleeping, or the one here that's not dressed up, is Kelly's. named Pebbles, and mine is the one who's dressed up named Zuzu.
That's so cute.
Oh my god, what's the app's name? Not
The
like I'm gonna
app
go
is called
download it
Finch,
right
and
now.
I'm gonna share the link now because Kelly got me obsessed with it, and it's so cute, and I'm obsessed with it.
So it's a productivity.
It's like a productivity, but mainly like a self-care app. So like I have reminders where it's like drink water, wash your face, shower, take 3 deep breaths, stand for at least 10 seconds. Like don't just sit all day. Go outside at least once today, and like all these things.
Oh, cool.
Let me.
Oh my gosh, it's literally like recommended for me on the Play Store.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
That's so funny.
Okay, hold on, wait. So I have 5 unclaimed invites. So
Ooh, we're all gonna join it.
yeah, hold on, wait. Let me. Okay, I'm putting it in the comments because there's a link, or you could just find Finch, and then the invite code is something. So it's not like Forest where there's an unlimited number of people who can join with their invite code, apparently.
Oh, this looks so cute.
Yeah, it's really cute. I kept the random generated name for mine, and it was just so funny that it was Zuzu. I was like, oh my god, Zuko. Also,
oh, that's so funny.
So, but yeah.
Zara, you're like the champion of all these like self-care apps and everything.
Okay, I can't take credit for this one. Kelly's the one who told me about it yesterday. And Kelly, I find myself using it more than other social media within the almost 24 hours I've had it, and my mental health feels great. Yeah.
Nice.
Can you put in like custom?
Yeah.
Ooh.
So you can put in custom things for like things you need to do, but then the ones that they often suggest are like self-care things. So there are certain categories where it's like declutter your life and so fresh and so clean, and then there are ones that are personal goals that like are suggested by them where it's like literally survive the day or like get out of bed and things like that. And I always put those on my on my list just so that I can like have a small one immediately. Like small wins and things like that. So yeah. Kelly, if you want me to share your invite code too, you can DM me on Instagram. Actually, no, you could just comment it because it's the same. Like you have to download the app, but then it'll ask if you have a thing. Holly Red Starfish, thanks to Barrett. I'm going to put the forest room up.
Processing invite code. Gosh, this thing is slow.
Mine too.
Okay, good.
Okay, so you know what? What I ended up having to do was I just quit the app and then reopened it, and it had already like processed it. I don't know why it like gets stuck on that screen.
Oh, here it is. Yeah, invite claimed.
Start
journey. Oh my god, hat chicken egg. Oh my gosh,
But then there's also a tree town, and if you re-enter the code again, then you can see friends and you can visit people. So Kelly and I have been visiting each other to go on adventures together.
Oh my gosh.
Cuteness
If people want to put their
overload.
friend codes in the chat or something, then you can
I hatched a bird.
Woo, they're all birds.
Oh, okay.
Just so you know.
I named mine Barry.
Woo, of course you did.
Yep. Well, now that we're all going to be using this app during the next few sprints.
I know, I will return.
Yeah, I mean, we could skip the forest app if people want to, but as long as you have do not like deep focus off, then we can take care of our mental health while also growing a pretty tree.
Oh, I'm going to come back to it so I can help grow the tree. Oh, totes adorbs.
Kelly, you've started a revolution.
Yeah.
Okay, 6 Romeo, 3 Kilo, 3 Zulu, Victor, Sierra, Golf. Yeah, and Kelly says at the end of an adventure, you get to make choices from your Finch's story from that day that impacts their personality. So today, Zuzu found cherries, and I was like, you should try one, see if you like it. So Zuzu gained points in creativity and curiosity and things like that.
Cool.
Yeah.
Kelly's a rock star. Yes, she is. But yeah, so my friendship code is the same as the invite code. And then that's how you add people to your tree town. And you access the tree town by clicking on the little bird icon in the bottom left. And then you click tree town. And then you click add neighbor. Or you click one of the empty spots.
Oh, I love it.
Kelly, thanks guys. Not the revolution I thought I'd start, but I'm here for it.
Sorry, could you repeat the where to find the town or?
Yeah. So this is like you're in the app,
Mm-hmm.
and then you click on the singular bird at the bottom.
Yeah. Oh, Tree Town.
Yeah.
I see. Cool.
And then these are the personality traits. So mine's still growing. I mean, I've only been on it for 2 days, so it's very small, but
cute.
So I'm very excited about this.
Yeah.
So and then also it'll say like the level that you're at the friendship with your pet, and it'll say, you know, keep chatting, which only happens at the end of an adventure, and petting Zuzu. So the way that you pet your bird is you just rub over them, and then you see hearts.
Mm-hmm. Aww.
Aww.
That took me forever to find out. It's like, what do you mean pet?
Oh. I love black cats. Actually, my parents have 3 black cats now, and they're all fighting. They all kind of hate each other, but it's kind of because of the new kitten that my parents got. Like, he's such a little kitten, and they got him at Christmas. And he's just such a troublemaker. Like, he bites everything. He bites everyone.
I was so scared because the door slowly. Oh, where'd you go, Kyrie? Oh, you're over here. I was gonna try to show her, but I heard the door like push open a little bit, and I'm like, what? Who is that?
Hi.
Oh no!
Hi.
Oh.
Hey, girl.
Who's a beautiful girl?
I was creeped out. I was like, is Chris like checking to make sure? Like, I usually like message him so that he doesn't like walk in here like half dressed, like doing the live stream.
Whenever my mom comes into my room, she'll be like, "Are you on this bird?" And I'll be like, when I'm at my mom's, I'm at my place right now, and sometimes she just walks in and forgets, and I'm like, I'm on camera, and I'll be like, because I know you don't want to be on camera.
My dad did that too when I was still living at home and streaming in the basement, but he like always brought over the cats, and then he was like, I'm gonna work on my trains, and then of course everybody like wanted to say hi on Twitch, so that's how he became Dad H Creates.
Like, hi Haley.
Dad H Creates.
Hi Haley's dad.
Yeah.
Wait, who just had, was it Barrett who had like the parents AuthorTube parents.
Kelly
tag.
wants me to do it with my mom.
Oh,
And she's like, you need to get your mom on your channel or I'll riot. And you can tell her as much. I was like, I don't know if that's going to change her mind, but I'll try.
It's a revolution. Oh, it's awesome. I don't know if my mom would, but
That would be so cute.
yeah.
that would be.
See, people can see. Totes adorbs.
Mhm.
Oh, Kelly, I forgot to say you could visit. I'm sorry. Because normally, so if someone sends you something, you can be like, thank you, stay a while, or just thank you. And I've always clicked on thank you, stay a while, and I accidentally clicked the other thing.
Oh no.
So now my bird's alone.
Oh,
Didn't have to be.
Oh,
poor thinger.
Anyway, let's start this sprint so people can explore this more and like add me as a friend in the tree town. So I'm actually going to change the code that's up on screen to be my friend one if people want to do it. You don't have to. You're not
Yeah.
obligated at all. But
no more writing. Only Finch.
only Finch.
Oh, no writing. Only Finch.
F3RP8Q.
Barrett is so funny. Yes, please do the tag. I love meeting the parentals.
Okay, I'm gonna move myself to the bottom. So this is mine, and then I'll put Kelly's up at some point. So let's start in 3, 2. Ooh. My Force app just completely reset and like got rid of the room that I had set up with everyone in it.
Oh no.
Oh, that's so weird. It still says it's here.
I don't see. Okay, I'm sorry. Everyone's gonna have to leave
Yeah, okay.
the room that you're in because I can't access it anymore.
Yeah. Wow.
Stupid. That's the first time that's ever happened to me.
It got mad. It was like, that's what you get for cheating on me with Finch.
Yeah, clearly.
You can't have any other apps besides me.
So 6 Delta Alpha, 2 Zulu, 8 MSG. I'm just saying MSG because it's a thing.
Ooh, sugar. Wait, it's salt.
Headache-inducing sugar or salt.
Right.
It's salt. I think it's headache-inducing salt for me, at least. It's what triggers migraines for me.
Oh.
I can't believe that happened. I've never had that before.
It just rage quit on you.
It got mad.
It got mad.
It's like, okay, how do you like it? I'll make you stay with me. I don't know when Nia Vixen of Fiction here on YouTube is going to be posting part 2 of AuthorTubers React from last night, the part that was on Twitch. But we talked about weddings for like no reason whatsoever. But it was a fun conversation. If people want to watch that. And then we talked about harsh writing advice that we were all like, is that really harsh though? But then the first part was talking about like scams, like publishing scams and things like that.
Ooh.
And we talked about something before the publishing scams, but I'm blanking on it right now.
Juicy.
But yeah, so part 1 is already up on her YouTube channel because it was live there. So yeah. Okay, people are in the room again. I'm gonna hit plant at the time. Also in the private chat, I'm gonna be Holly, you've already signed up. Haley, I don't know if you have. Mina, I think he just did, but for my March streams, maybe. So I'll post that in the private chat. In 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everyone.
Woo! Productivity!
And the code starting with L up on screen is my Finch friendship code. How did everyone do? I found out that you also have to give me your friend code. So Nina gave me hers. I thought it was a one-way thing. So my apologies, everyone. Let me hide this for now so I can put up the forest room for our third sprint. I outlined a little bit in my new adult spy thriller, both sprints, but like I haven't spent any whole sprint doing a singular thing. And I was like, why can't I focus? And then at the end of that sprint, I realized it's because your girl didn't take her ADHD medicine. So I finally took it. And I was like, oh, hopefully for the next 2 sprints, I'll be better.
I totally feel you with that. Totally.
I was like, why is this happening? This hasn't happened in a while. And it's like, oh.
My husband the other day, he was like, just so you know, accidentally, like, because all of my like vitamins, he's like, I take 2 of each, so I was just popping them, and then realized I took 2 of my ADHD meds, and I was only supposed to take 1, so you know, things might be different today. Like, thanks for that.
You're like, I'm so glad to hear that. Thank you for the heads up.
Yes, yeah, good to know.
I mean, it's better than not having a heads up and you being like, are you okay? You're vibrating.
Right. Like, what's going on here? Yeah, I can't even like say what words I did right now because I've just got like some words are good, others aren't, and this I started, and so everything's kind of all jumbled right now. But I was starting to be a little distractible too. Today is just rough.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Mm-hmm. I read, what page am I on? I'm up to 24. I'm up to page 24 out of 69 out of this play. That's good. Just reading it and going through it and giving feedback and like trying to determine the genre, which you may not know is very different from, you know, like a novel or anything. So yeah. Very, very interesting. Very interesting. And this actually determines like what plays the theater that I'm volunteering for puts on this year in like our new season. Like, it's not just up to me, but you know, it's pretty cool stuff though. Yeah.
Like, it's not just like, oh, I liked it or I didn't like it or whatever feedback you're giving. It's like, this could determine something.
Yeah. So like, gotta love giving feedback on dramatic structure and compelling characters and whether or not this play like could be a reading or a staged performance or etc. at 10:30 in the morning. Woo! Woo!
Nice.
Yeah, it's fun though. It's fun.
Okay, just type in the forest room code. But Nina, how'd you do?
I tried to figure out what I want to work on, and then I got distracted by my puppy. There's a dog that lives like above us, and she barked, so he had to answer.
They're having a conversation.
Yeah, but you know, you can hear everything everywhere, and it was a little annoying, but it's fine. I cuddled him, and now he's fine. And then I opened my document.
Yay!
Good enough for me.
That's the best first step. Yeah.
That's what I was going to say. That's what matters, which is true. It's not the only thing that matters, but it is like the first step. Whoa.
Nice.
Nina, what are you working on again? What's your novel about? If you don't mind telling.
I mean, I opened my Vienna fantasy story. It's a fantasy set in Vienna, obviously. And I mean, I have a plot right now, but honestly, I think it's going to change. The only thing I say is sad all the way through. It's not a happy read, but that's kind of what I like about it.
I mean, not every book has to be happy.
That's
Unless it's
good
a
because
romance book, in which case it has to end in a happily ever after or happy for now, or it's not counted. It's not part of the romance genre.
Mhm.
Because people were like, we should add the death trope into romance. I was like, that's called tragedy. Because someone's like Romeo and Juliet, and people were like, that's literally a tragedy. After I had replied to someone, like people were replying to me as if I didn't know instead of
Oh
replying to the
no.
person.
Was
Wow.
this
Like,
on Twitter?
yeah, and
Because
I was like,
yikes.
this
Oh,
is
no.
under my pen name account, so you're actually not going to see it if you go to like my Twitter account and find it. But it was just like, they're like, we should we need more death trope in the romance genre, and I'm like, then it's not a romance. And I was like,
Oh my gosh.
I'm okay with reading more of that stuff, but if I get a book in my hand that says romance,
Yeah.
not that there is romance in the story, but that the book itself is romance,
Mhm.
and it ends like that, I'm gonna be mad.
I learned in your podcast. Yeah, you need the HEA.
Screeching. I don't know if you watch Jolly. I promise this will kind of be related at the end of this thought. So if you watch Jolly, which is the like fun off the walls channel for the people who run Korean Englishmen, and it's a combo of their names because their names are Josh and Ollie, but it's spelled Jolly the way, like Jolly St. Nick type of thing. And they do all these things where they try different foods, and if any of them ever has a reaction, they play an eagle like screech over it. So that's what I'm imagining. Like, I know Regina said screaming into the void, but all I heard was like that eagle screech in my and I was like,
it's like the pterodactyl screech.
Yes.
real.
Oh my gosh. That's great.
You gotta love a good screech now and then.
Yeah.
That photo of like Ben Barnes dressed in his like Shadow and Bone costume, like screaming at the camera, and the account had shared it and was like Volker screech. I was like, let's not. That sounds terrifying.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Hello?
Speaking of screaming, wait. not speaking of screaming, but you know what I mean. And I forgot what I was gonna say. It was gonna be, I think I like saw an interview with Andrew Garfield on Tick Tick Boom, and he like threw a milkshake over his head and then just like yelled. Funniest thing ever.
Wait, I haven't seen that. I thought I'd seen all interviews. You have to send that to me.
Actually, it
send it
wasn't
to the
an
musical theater
interview.
chat.
Oh yeah, I will. Oh my god, the Anastasia thing blew my mind. I was losing my shit, Sarah, for like the entire night. I was watching it over and over and over again. Did you already know that? Because I was blown away. But yeah,
I
I'll
don't
send
even
it.
remember what it was.
So it was no, it's okay, because I'll share it for everybody. So like for those of you who know Anastasia, the movie, you know how like Rasputin had his song like in the dark of the night, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
One of the refrains or something is the same as one of them in Stay I Pray You.
Like the words themselves?
No, like the tune, the melody.
That I did know. I did know that.
Okay, well it blew my mind, so.
No. I went down like a really deep Anastasia like rabbit hole.
Good.
And I had seen the slime tutorial of the Connecticut production when I was in school at Boston University. So that would have been 2017 or 2018, but it has since been taken down. But I think the Broadway version was better. At least like the costumes were better. I still like have a problem with the fact that they tried to shoehorn in like a love triangle, and I told my audiobook narrator, she's like, "What love triangle?" And I was like, in quartet at the ballet, Glove is like, "Love is not what revolution's for." And she's like, "Oh, that's stupid." I was like, "Yes, it is."
Yeah.
She's like, "I thought that he just felt a kinship with her because, you know, like they were both, you know, messed up by the war. Everyone was messed up by the war. That's the thing about war, and revolution and things like that." And I was like, yeah, that would have been a good story thing. You know what kind of undercuts it and makes it really not great? That one line in that song, which beautiful, totally messes up your storytelling.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like they all think that they have to shoehorn love, but no.
But it's also like, here's the thing is that, so for people who don't know, I have like this stupid little, like, I'm a sucker for a show within a show in any context. And in Anastasia, in this moment, there's this song, and all the main characters are watching Swan Lake in Paris, the ballet Swan Lake. And you have like the good people this side, the bad person here, and like the other person also on the side as the bad person. And it's like, the two people on this side are looking at Anastasia on this side. Actually, that's reversed. Sorry, if you're looking at the stage. But if you're looking at me, what I did is whatever. Doesn't matter. And what they're doing on stage is not always in the actual ballet. Like I think they took some creative liberties where it's I forget what it's called in French because I haven't done ballet in a while. But it's three people. So it's Odette, the prince, and Rothbart, who, if you don't know the story of Swan Lake, he's the evil sorcerer who cursed her to become a swan. And they're like, the three of them are dancing together. So the idea of the song is that she's caught between these two guys, but she's not, because it's not a love triangle.
Yeah.
That sounds so wrong. It just, like, no.
Yeah, they really like forced that in there. But I mean, makes for like a really pretty musical number. So
Yeah,
who are we to say?
Something good came out of
Who
it.
are we to say no, right?
We'll take it. We'll take it.
Yes. Delivery. Zara, what did you get? Ooh.
I got like lunch for breakfast because I can't eat most breakfast foods. So I got French onion soup, and I don't even remember what else I ordered, but it's going to be my breakfast and lunch. So my fridge is broken. So my mom is like, you have to order in food. And I was like, I don't want to think about the bill that this is building. But like, I really only eat one meal a day. So I feel better than if I ate 2 meals a day. Then I'd be like, ugh. So still not great with New York City prices, but still.
Yeah.
My fridge is broken.
I found out that I have Girl Scout cookies, and I've been eating them, but also I'm going over to my girlfriend's for brunch later today. So yay, brunch.
Ooh, fun.
I don't know why I did evil hands there. No, it's great. Yay, jazz hands. But Zara, I hope you get your fridge fixed soon.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, this should be like an immediate thing. They should be on it, you know.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is that it works and then it doesn't. And my mom is like, but it's the fact that it doesn't is what concerns me. I was like, yeah, as it should. It concerns me too. Like, things went bad in there, and that's what tipped me off.
That's not okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, no, she is, but the problem is that like when I was monitoring it for a week, and then the day that she came to look at it, it worked, and she's like, so what do I do? And I was like, I don't know. So we're trying to figure that out. Anyway, I'm gonna eat some actually good food.
Woo!
That's not from my fridge during the sprint. And this is our third sprint, and I realized like an idiot, I forgot to have this up during the second sprint. I'm so sorry, Holly. It is linked in the description, as is her book club, which is amazing, called Diversity is Lit.
Woo.
But I am going to remember to put up Nina's new Ko-fi page. Follow, so she actually has to put content on there. And we're going to start in 3, 2. It kicked me out of the room again. What the ever-loving fudge?
Wow, Forrest doesn't like you today.
I wasn't even cheating on it with another app. Apparently, I just took too long. They used to do this like before the Panini, and now they like apparently reinstated that thing, and I hate that. Anyway, sorry, Nina, we're skipping the lover tree because I've had it up to here with Forrest kicking us out of room. So we're just gonna go by the on-screen timer.
Yeah.
In 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everyone. It's just one of those days.
Okay, I'm good.
How did everyone do?
You want to start, Nina? Since you're first now.
Sorry, I didn't realize I was still on mute. I wrote like 100 words. I don't know where I stopped last time, so about 100 words in my Vienna fantasy story. It wasn't as sad as usual, which is nice, I guess. But I'm not even at the midpoint yet, and it's always a struggle to write because it's so sad. But also, it's fine. It wasn't sad this time, so progress.
That's what we like to hear. Just kidding. Yeah, I was making my scene less sad. So was working on that a little bit, and then I posted a reel because I had fun doing that on Instagram since the Forest app wasn't up. And then I sent the friend code. I was working on my Finch, bought a cute little Valentine's Day headband and started it going on its adventure. So yay! And I named him Momo, going with my Atla theme.
So these are my neighbors so far. So
Holly, I want to add you.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll share my code.
Ooh, yes.
Let's see.
Regina's being let herself get impacted by the upsetting news. Not that we shouldn't be impacted, but
Right, but I got to page 44 out of 69 on this play, and it's kind of taking a turn that I feel is a little redundant, so just working on the feedback for that. And yeah. I think the hardest part about writing a play and especially reading for a play that you want to eventually see produced is seeing how the dialogue on the page can be as compelling on the stage, because in my opinion, plays aren't really meant to be read, right? They're meant to be performed, they're meant to be seen. If that's in any way that it can be, then that's great. I personally don't differentiate between Zoom and virtual theater and in person, because both have so many advantages, and that's the hill that I will die on. Theater never went away. But it's a completely different story when you're trying to think of how the play will A, speak to the audience at this specific moment in time, and B, be so compelling that it also doesn't talk down to the audience in some way. I feel like there's a specific level of trust that the play needs to curate, especially if you're going to be watching it.
Yeah.
Those are just my dramatic thoughts.
I in my brain, I do differentiate between on stage, physical versus virtual. But I totally agree that I'd rather hear it than read it. I know some people hate reading Shakespeare, and that's fine. And some people don't like watching Shakespeare either. But I have yet to run into an instance where watching a Shakespeare performance isn't somehow miles better than reading it. And I'm okay reading it. And it's, my mom can't read it, but I think she watched Macbeth or something. And she was like into it. Like she's still not a Shakespeare fan,
Yeah.
but there's something about seeing things versus just I'm reading words, and like you don't really get the inflection, and there's, especially if you don't understand Shakespearean English and things like that. So the barrier is lowered when it's performed.
Yeah. And I think that it's a lot easier to see when like you don't, and like the universal you, when like you don't know what you're saying in a play, like acting it out on stage, that might be a little easier to like push aside while you're reading it because, you're just reading the text. But like if you get up on stage and you start saying like, "Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou Romeo?" and you like just toss that out, and you don't really think about like what it means, then how is the audience supposed to know what it means too,
Yeah. My friend was in Romeo and Juliet, like the ballet at the New York City Ballet.
Ooh.
And the balcony scene is just so, it's like even without words you get it, but then when you get the words and everything, it's just so. And then obviously in West Side Story they have a song.
Yeah.
And it's the storytelling of having people do it beyond just a printed page is amazing. And I say this as someone who obviously loves books, but if it's a medium that's meant to be performed, then I feel like then it's always better.
Yeah.
In the medium that it's meant to be consumed.
Yeah. I agree. Like my hill that I'll die on is that you like shouldn't teach theater in English class as like just reading it. You should like go out and see the shows that you're reading and like see the shows that you want to like, get a proper sense of, because reading plays is great and all. And like I'm saying this all while like I have to read like 3 plays to determine if they're good for production. But like, it's more about, I feel like there's so much more meaning that you can uncover when performing. And I'm definitely saying this because I love Shakespeare, and I love acting in Shakespeare. So like I'm going to be very biased towards, performing it and like uncovering all the meaning and everything, but just reading it doesn't cut it for me, because you want to be like spontaneous.
I hated Death of a Salesman while reading it, and then seeing it, I was like, oh my God. Like, so.
Yeah, I hated The Crucible. Hot take. I did not like reading. I don't like reading any Arthur Miller plays, but seeing them, sign me
I
up.
was okay with The Crucible. Yeah, I mean, I also like seeing it performed better.
Oh, I forgot about The Crucible.
But like the same vein, like I don't love novelizations of things that were movies or TV shows first. I'm just like, I don't know. It's like I'd rather you do another season than me reading this where it like rehashes what we've already seen and is like written and out and things like that. Yeah.
Oh, Charlie, you saw the real balcony for Romeo and Juliet? Now it's covered in gum and graffiti.
Oh,
so sad.
They should restore it.
Yeah.
Like do a historical restoration.
Yeah.
Now I know that ding.
Yeah, that's my mom.
Oh, I thought it was because it sounded like the Finch app.
Oh no. Okay. We're gonna set a forest room, and then we're like gonna plant it immediately. So we are gonna plant the tree that Nina picked, which is the lovers.
Yay. Speaking of Romeo and Juliet, right? Even though it's a tragedy.
Yeah. Well, they still are lovers.
True.
Yeah. 5 Romeo Tango, Foxtrot 6 Alpha, Niner Sierra Golf. We got Romeo in there. We didn't get Juliet.
Next time.
This is going to be our final sprint.
Woo.
Nina was in.
Did I get it right?
You're ready, Nina. She's
I
ready.
like to see if I can like actually type the right letters and numbers because often I don't. But this time it worked. Usually I need at least a second try.
Yeah. Haley, are you entering?
Oh, wait, I totally forgot. I was thinking about theater.
Such a theater kid.
Guilty as charged.
I've been meaning to rewatch Tick Tick Boom for like 2 weeks and I haven't. And I'm like, I'm going to do it before I go to sleep tonight, come hell or high water, because I just miss it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I've really fallen down the 9SG. Okay. I've really fallen down the Andrew Garfield rabbit hole, so.
Yeah, I've done that too, like on YouTube and like
Yeah.
watching all these interviews. It's like, I want to watch again. It's like, well, then why don't you? You can stop watching the interviews and just watch the thing.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity. We're
Woo.
ending at the 44-minute mark in your time zone. that was the end of our final sprint. How did everyone do?
I wrote 122 words and finished this chapter, which is nice. Still, I'm getting there slowly.
Nice. Me
Yay.
too. I didn't finish my chapter, but I'm
Getting
working
there.
on it. Yeah.
I finished reading the previous play and now I'm on to the next one. I think that I'm on page 10 out of 62, so only 2 more to go. And this one is already shaping up to be better than the last one that I read, so yay. Good
That's
things.
good.
Yeah. It's a lot more like well-rounded so far. So,
That's good.
yeah. Last one was a little redundant and
Oh.
like derivative at times, so
So I'm guessing you're not recommending that one?
no, that one actually gets a 2.
Oh, on a scale of, I mean, 2 is not good no matter what, but what? On a scale of what?
On a scale of 6. So 1 is like really, really terrible and like outlines or sketches. So I didn't think that this one fell into that category because it was like a play. But 2 plays with the 2 ratings rely on stereotypes or gimmicks and of shallow characterization and lack nuance in the themes or plot. So
You're like, yes.
yes, exactly.
I made an eye doctor appointment because I've had this whole week, I haven't been able to wear a contact in my right eye. And my mom was like, you should get that checked out. So appointments tomorrow morning.
Hopefully everything's okay.
I mean, it's only when the contact is in. So I don't know if like I'm just having some weird reaction to something.
Yeah.
Or not, like the contacts are exactly the same. There's nothing on the contact. It's not like there's a little piece of debris that like, I don't know. So we'll see if they have an answer, and if they don't, like I'm expecting them to not have, then I don't know.
Well,
but
good luck.
Thank you. I hope everyone had a productive stream. Everyone on screen had a more productive stream than I did, so I'm happy with that.
Aww.
And I have a bit of a headache, so I'm supposed to be on Natalie Locke's stream at 4 p.m. Eastern. I might show up a little bit later. I might not show up at all. I'm still trying to figure that out, but I hope everyone has a good rest of their morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. And I will be streaming again on here on YouTube next Sunday. So hope to see you there. If you follow me on Twitch, where my username is Zara Hoffman, I sometimes do pop-up streams in the evenings if I'm not like too tired after my new day job. So be sure to follow me there and hit the heart as well. I'm trying to get monetized here on YouTube, so please subscribe and hit the bell, even though my main content is only streams right now while I'm trying to figure out my new work-life balance. Yeah, everyone else, do you want to do your outros? Nina, do you want to go first?
Okay, yeah, sure. I wasn't sure who wanted to go, but yeah, my name is Nina. I'm a writer from Austria, hoping to be traditionally published one day. And thank you for having me, Sarah. It's always fun to be here, even though I'm still very quiet.
That's okay. I love having you here.
That was a good reminder. I was like, oh yeah, I was gonna check out her Ko-fi. So glad that you brought that up. Oh, did I write that right? Oh no, I wrote it wrong. Okay.
Writer Nina Natasha.
Okay, cool. So hi everyone, I'm Holly Davis. I'm also hoping to be traditionally published and start querying again this year. And I'm the host of the Diversities Lit Book Club. Our discussion for last month is usually have it at the first Saturday of the month, but we're going to be doing it a little bit later, so there's some extra time to read our book. And Zuko is saying hi, and if you want to friend me on Finch, you can also then be friends with a Momo. So that's it.
Love it. Hi, everybody. I'm Haley. I'm also looking to be traditionally published and start querying after I finish this whole round of revisions, which is taking a lot longer than I thought it would, but try not to judge myself too harshly on that. So you might know me from YouTube and Twitch as Haley H Creates. I'm more well known for being super chaotic, so if you all want to come to a chaotic stream tonight at 4 p.m. Eastern, that'll be happening over on my Twitch, as is our weekly tradition. We're going to be writing, and I will also be trying out this new Apple Arcade game that's like a magical witch farming game that's also queer. So, yay.
What's the name of it?
It's called Wild Flowers, but wild like WYLDE.
Okay.
And it's really cute so far.
Cool.
It looks like a mobile game, and it is, but since they also have it on the Mac, and it's available to stream, I thought, why not?
Yeah. So thank you to everyone in the chat. Thank you to everyone on screen, and I will see you all next week.